This is BBC One. Now the news with Huw Edwards and Asad Ahmed. It's 10 o'clock.
Home from Guantanamo Bay, the 5 British men held as terrorist suspects. As the men touched down in Britain, the Americans insisted they had been right to detain them. Tonight, 4 of the men are being questioned by anti-terrorist police in central London. We'll also be looking at the plight of the other 4 Britons still being held at Camp Delta. Also tonight, the first commercial GM crop is given the go-ahead in England. Deeper and deeper into space and the latest clues about the origins of the universe. And last-minute disaster for Manchester United as they crash out of Europe.
And in BBC London news, time to call off the tube strike as 7 sacked workers could be reinstated. And Essex moves on from the Ford Escort, how Formula One could make the council a mint.
Good evening. 5 British men held by the Americans for the past 2 years are tonight back in Britain. 5 had been held without trial at Guantanamo Bay, along with hundreds of other terrorist suspects. The plane which brought them home landed earlier this evening. 4 of the men were immediately... Fergus Walsh there. Still to come on tonight's programme. The dramatic police footage of last month's Morecambe Bay tragedy. And Chelsea live on their nerves in the Champions League tonight. 12 months have passed since the remains of thousands of people were uncovered in mass graves in central Iraq. No one has yet been charged or brought to trial. Many of the victims were Shia Muslims. The discovery was evidence of... Main news tonight. 5 British men held by the Americans for more than 2 years at Guantanamo Bay were flown back to Britain tonight. 4 of them were immediately arrested under the Terrorism Act and taken to a police station in central London. A 5th is still at the airbase. And the government has given the go-ahead for the first commercial genetically modified crop in England. And there'll be more on the Guantanamo releases on Newsnight, which is getting underway now over on BBC Two. But from all of us here on the 10 o'clock team, good night.